We did it. We finally hit 50 subscribers on the Shumake Take. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. And how fitting is it that this is the 100th video of the Shumake Take? How fitting is that? Before we begin talking about some of the stuff with the special, like some of future plans and whatnot that I have, we'll talk more about it here in a moment. I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you again for all of your support that all of you have given me so far to this point. I really don't know what to say. I know 50 subscribers is not a lot, but that's 50 more subscribers than I thought I would ever gain, like making this channel and doing what I do, right? I'm just a guy who loves football and wants to just share my passion to as many people as possible. That's all I want to do. Like, this is so much fun to me and it's so fulfilling to me. And the fact that there's people out there that enjoy listening to me and, are there along with me, that's really cool. That's really cool stuff. And I'm not the guy that's known for having like the best words for like tender and intimate situations like this. I don't know is this intimate? Yeah, it's kind of intimate, but I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Every single one of you that have subscribed to the channel, that have watched a video, that have liked, left a comment, and I'm just so appreciative for every single one of you, because we would have not gotten here right now without you. And wow, I'm really I'm not gonna cry, but like I can kind of like, what it feels like when your eyes, like when you kind of are gonna cry, like your eyes feel a little tingly but you're not crying. That's kind of how it feels like, because it's so cool. It's just so cool that there's 50 of you out there that have subscribed to the channel and enjoy what I'm doing. And I thank every single one of you once more. I literally can't thank you guys enough, seriously. And I want to share with you for this 50 subscriber special, what I want to do for the Shumake Take in the future. Even though I've talked about how, like, I want to do this, I want to do that, this is going to be an experimental phase of the Shumake Take, I've said all that, and while this is not, like, an official, like, content roadmap or anything, here are some official ideas, like, I would like to throw out there for you guys. So, if there's something you want me to do here that you think would be pretty cool to do, leave a comment. I want to hear you guys' thoughts on what some of these, about some of these things that I have planned, and how much you would like or maybe not like them to go to the channel. So let's talk about them for a little bit. The number one, of course, is social media. I posted a video to TikTok and Instagram Reels talking about the Stephon Diggs and the Russell Wilson signings. That's pretty much it. Quite frankly, the social media thing's coming along a lot slower than I thought. Honestly, I just haven't been that motivated to get into it. I'm sorry for that. I am, truly. But I'm getting there. We're working on it. This week, I'm going to sit down and make a plan, like a social media content plan for what I want to do for each platform, the engagement, right? The type of content specifically, and getting into that part, the content, of course, I want to put on clips from the show, right? That's an obvious one, of course. And then, of course, I also want to engage on social media, like commenting on people's tweets, posts, right? And also, kind of make my own little post here and there too, like especially like on Twitter, right? Twitter's not really a video-based platform. It's more text-based platform. So, posting like takes on there, right? Doing that type of stuff, maybe run a couple of threads. That'd be interesting. And another one is vlogs, right? Stuff where like if I'm going to like a football game or going to something football related, I might just make a video just documenting my journey and my time doing that thing. So social media is something that's coming along slower than I thought. Like I said, I apologize for it, but there's going to be a place for it in the future. It's going to be going here. I'm going to have my content plan ready to go this week. And by then I'll have a more clearer vision. We will have a more clearer vision on what is going to be happening there. A couple other things too is because we hit 50 subscribers, live streaming should be available. It is available to us. There is a slight setback though. Right now, I am filming on my phone, and apparently you cannot go live on your phone for recording, for live streaming on YouTube, unless you have like X amount of YouTube shorts, which is another social media thing I want to get into either way. Back to the point, that's interesting. So along with the social media thing this week, I'm also going to try and figure out how can I actually live stream. My working theory is because I know I can go live on YouTube. Like I set the whole thing up. The only thing I didn't do was actually hit the live button. So is that concrete? No. But my working theory in my mind right now is I go live on YouTube through my laptop, and maybe I can hook up like a video camera, get a full-blown actual video camera instead of using my phone, hook it up to the computer, see if I can go live with my laptop through the camera, and then hook the microphone up to the camera and put it right here where it is right now. So that's the working theory. Any of you tech whizzes out there, let me know if your guys' if that'll work or if that won't work. If someone that's out there that can help me out, please, by all means, leave a comment down below. I would appreciate it. So there is going to be a minor setback on when live streamings will go out, but I will keep you guys updated as stuff is happening and if anything changes. And also, hey, maybe if I have to get a new video camera, I'll give you guys a picture and show you guys. That'd be pretty cool, right? But going into what I want to live stream, the first thing is a weekly, like the main weekly show. I'm going to try and start doing those more consistently again, instead of just kind of focusing one week on, focusing on predictions versus reality, and then free agency. Okay, that's done. And then draft stuff, which will be coming later. But I want to make sure, like, weekly news and stuff will be posted every single week. And I would like to go live for that when the time comes, which, by the way, the weekly news thing is going to be called Shumake Take News. I'll talk more about it in my news video, which will be out after this one. So go ahead and check that out immediately after this. But I want to go live doing that. But also, at least I want to be able to go live for the first round of the NFL draft. I think that'd be really fun for all of us to get into a stream, right? Hang out, discuss the draft picks as they happen, right? And give you guys my live reaction. And I'll also give you guys my live reaction to when the Tennessee Titans draft Cam Ward, which that's 100% happening at this point, which I'm excited for. But along with that, maybe like we'll just, talk with you guys, right? Discuss, maybe play some video games, maybe like during like commercial breaks or something. I might have like another camera, or like I might just take my video camera and kind of go and just kind of pan it to like my computer monitor or something. And you guys just watch me game while we're, just talking about these players and whatnot, and just kind of have like a chill vibe where we're all just hanging out, right? That'd be a lot of fun. So my goal is to at the very latest / least, get going for the NFL draft. So the first round can be live streamed, and we'll go through it and watch it all together and react to it together. So that'll be fun. And another one that I would like to do is go live during football games. A couple football content creators do it like on prime time, right? They'll watch the game. So like we'll watch the game together. That'd be fun. And that'll also advent something that I've wanted to do for the Shumake Take when I originally was doing this in college a year ago, where doing like mock play-by-play. The thing is, if you guys don't know this, I've talked about this at the very beginning of the show, but I haven't really talked about it since. My dream job is to be a play-by-play announcer for the NFL. So I think like maybe for like primetime games or something, if I can figure out how I'm going to do it, that'd be kind of cool, I think, to potentially do like mock play-by-play and kind of practice that. But also like going just live and talking with you guys during a game and watching it as it happens, and you guys seeing my reaction to it. I think that'd be pretty fun too, because that would also add on more to the analytical side of my videos. It would enhance my content, right? Because now it's not just me recapping the game with you guys. You guys are now watching the game with me as it happens. So now it's a more cohesive, community-based thing, where it's not just me make video, you guys respond to it. No, we're in this, like we're in the process from kickoff to when the reaction video comes out, like. So that's going to be fun. I'm excited for that. So live streaming is going to be really fun once it gets going. Like I said, there's going to be a setback until I can figure out exactly what we're going to do. But until then, I will keep you guys updated, and that'll be a great thing. That'll really expand Shumake Take a lot. And the last thing is a couple other video ideas I wanted to discuss with you guys here. The first one is making Titans-specific content. For those of you that don't know, I am a Tennessee Titans fan. I'm a diehard Tennessee Titans fan, like to the bone. Like if you were to like cut me open like right now, I would probably be bleeding two-tone blue and not red. So I'm not gonna try and do that right now. I don't want to find that out. I mean, obviously I'm bleeding red, but it's a joke. I don't know. It's April Fool's, by the way, when I'm recording this. So April Fool's. Either way, I want to make more Titan-specific based content because I enjoy talking about my team, and I don't really have very many people close to me, like in my personal life, that share the same football like passion as I do, and that's not a knock on them, of course not. Like, no, I'm not like talking bad about anybody close to me, no, not at all. But I think having an avenue to where I can talk about my fandom and talk about my team in a more appropriate setting would be nice, because the thing is, like, I don't want to be a strict Titans content creator. I love the NFL in its entirety, right? And I want it to keep it that way. That's what I've built this channel on. You and I have built this channel together talking about the NFL at its whole. But at the same time, when I talk about the NFL as a whole, I try to treat every team equally, and that includes my own team. So while, yeah, like I'll talk about like this or this about the Titans and kind of add in, sprinkle in my own perspective there, right? And some of my personal bias, talking about my team in Titan specific based videos will allow me to be, kind of show off my fandom a little bit more, right? Taking jabs at teams like the Colts, Texans, Jags, right? The division rivals of the Titans, for example, right? Stuff where like showing off my little bit of more bias and fandom of my team in a more appropriate setting, if that makes sense. So I want to start doing that as well. That'll be starting very soon. I'm probably going to stick with that and start doing that. And a couple other stuff like the narrative videos like I made, like for example, like the T. Higgins and Jamar Chase video, that which by the way you should check out after this video if you want to check that out. It's pretty cool. But like stuff like that where we just kind of like put background footage and talk in depth about like a certain topic, an individual topic, I think that'd be pretty fun, right? Those are fun. They're fun to watch, in my opinion, right? I have a lot of football YouTubers that make that type of content that I watch all the time, right? It's entertaining stuff, right? And so I want to do more stuff like that. And also, speaking of like background footage and film analysis, I also want to figure out film analysis, which that would also come around with getting a new video camera. Maybe I get like a webcam or something and stream like my computer screen or something. That would be a lot of fun. Watching film is something I don't do as much as I used to, but God, it's so cool. Like it's so like if you're a football nerd like I am, watching film is so freaking cool. And I would love to like break that down and share some of that little more of that geeky side of me that I don't really get to share all that much because of film. I actually did like earlier in the NFL in the 2024 season, I made a video talking about how like passing numbers are down. And like I literally just cut to myself on Microsoft Paint, like drawing like formations and whatnot, trying to explain, okay, passing numbers are down because more defenses are using a cover 2 shell, right? Keeping 2 safeties over the top, which prevents the deep shot and prevents the chances of it actually hitting, right? Which has forced more teams to run the football and what ended up being a running back renaissance in 2024. So getting to break down film and actually you guys actually see what I'm talking about, that'd be a lot of fun. So that's something I will plan to do in the future. And then another one, this is niche. This is a very niche one, but I watched a video this week, someone breaking down the NFL iceberg. I think it'd be cool to make an NFL iceberg video, right? I'm sure there's a couple different ones out there, just like kind of just talking about some of the weird like stories, nuances, and facts in the NFL that most people don't really know about or may not talk about that much. So it'd be a little different video. It'd be fun to make. And then going back to the vlog thing, maybe like I've talked about earlier, like how I can make like document, like going to a game or doing something football related, like if I go to the draft or go to like the Pro Bowl or something, right? I think it'd be kind of cool, like if I just kind of compiled everything and made like kind of like a comprehensive like 10 to 20 minute long vlog video, detailing my entire thing from start to finish, more than just like photos on social media or like a clip on social media, right? So maybe like a more comprehensive thing, right? Sharing my entire experience from start to finish. I think that'd be really cool too. And it adds a lot more personality to the show, which I'm really going to try and do over these past, over this next few months or so as we continue to grow and whatnot. So that is kind of all the ideas I have laid out for the Shumake Take for you guys. So if you guys like this stuff, let me know. And you guys want me to do it, let me know. If you guys don't like it or don't like something and don't want me to do it, let me know about that too. Remember, the show runs through you guys. I, in a way, work for you. So you guys tell me what you want and I will do it. Your wish is my command, ladies and gentlemen. So remember that. This is how we're going to grow the channel. It's not just going to be me doing content. Like I'm going to do the stuff I want to do, fine. But you guys are the ones that give me the input, the feedback, and help me grow this thing. So the channel really runs through you more than it runs through me, quite frankly. And I'm going to work by that. I'm going to believe by that. That's how I'm going to run everything is through you guys, because you guys are responsible for getting this Shumake Take to 50 subscribers, and you guys are going to be responsible for getting us to 100 subscribers before the season starts, and then onward and more to the point where, okay, maybe this becomes a full-time gig and I'm making money off this thing, and now we're being chilling, we're cooking. So we're still hoping we're going to get there. Once again, I want to thank every single one of you for 50 subscribers and getting us to where we are now. Could not have done it without every single one of you. And with that being said, I love you guys very, very much. Go check out some of my other videos if you haven't already. But until then, I will see you all next time.